Just a little idea for a sequel title there. It'd be a good one.
I thought we were friends, mate.
I've talked about that film a few times in various 1 minute reviews. The type of film where a woman, it's almost always a woman, is a big city high flyer of some variety, and then for some reason goes to rural town after either breaking up with her boyfriend or he comes to visit her, but don't worry, she'll have broken up with him by the end of the film. She starts off hating rural life, being very annoying, or just a straight up terrible person, but at some point, and it just kind of normally happens, she's now a likable person, and then she falls in love with a rural guy, usually some sort of handyman, or just general good doer, do-gooder, whatever. What have I actually done 1 minute reviews for? Airplane Mode, the Brazilian Netflix film. Christmas Inheritance, also on Netflix. It's the same film, okay? Just that this time, she's likable from the start, so it's kind of, you know, nothing happens. There's no character development in this. It just is there, okay? And it's just exactly what you think it is. Falling in love it's just another one. It just ticks every box down the basic list and doesn't really worry about doing anything more. It meets the bare minimum requirements to not be offensively terrible. So what have we got here? It's Christina Milian, a woman whose last leading role was in, yes, a Hallmark Christmas movie. You guessed it. You got it right there. And she's basically who they called when they couldn't get Liza Koshy for this role, because I've scrolled past this film on Netflix like 3 times before actually watching it, and each time I swore it was Liza Koshy in the picture. She's got the nice job, she's got the boyfriend. Oh, she doesn't have either. They both leave her in the same day. That's crazy. So she gets drunk and enters a winning in competition, and I want to find out if those are real. That would be fun. But aside from that, she wins. She goes to New Zealand. It's a terrible in. So now she's got to use the only handyman in town. Oh no! I wonder what'll happen when she starts working with him. He's literally a small town, handsome man who's good with his hands. I'm going to kill myself. So this film was absolutely 100% written by somebody whose Tinder profile says I love coffee, traveling, and puppies. Why am I bothering to really explain it when you can literally just get the entire plot from the title? I don't know. So, how does this film hold up to a rectal exam? Here is my 1 minute review for Falling in Love. Yeah, it isn't offensively bad at any point, but that's kind of the point of it, is to be just a nice film, you know? But I've reached the point where I've watched so many Netflix films that are so basic and have everything in them done better in a dozen other films that I just reach the end of every 90-minute extravaganza into mediocrity, thinking more and more so each time, why the fuck am I putting myself through this? It literally feels like a Hallmark Christmas movie, okay? If this was set at Christmas, I could have been convinced quite easily that that's what I was watching, okay? Maybe that's what annoys me about it, is that instead of actually trying to do something or say something with any of these movies, Netflix is just throwing out a lot of really just films that play it so safe that I'm just, I feel like I'm just eating bread, just plain bread on its own. I'm giving this 42 out of 100, which is the section of my film scale where it's for films that are like overly boring or unnecessary without being, offensive in their terribleness. What other basic white trash movies should I watch on Netflix? Let me know in the comments. Also, I got Disney Plus. How bad are their originals?